The Roadmap of Life and Life. Shui Feng. Translated by Tsong Long and edited by Kair. Lifechanyuan faces directly to life and life. Life and life are two relevant but completely different concepts. Life is only a short journey of life on earth, not the whole contents of life. As a devoted cultivator, first we need to know the meaning, value, and purpose of life and life, otherwise, our life is confused, and we will not have a beautiful future for life. As for life and life, Lifechanyuan has stated a lot to explain them deeply. Everyone who wants to understand what life and life are should read them. If what I have explained are not comprehensive, they can enlighten you at least. In order for us to understand the value and meaning of life, or the purpose of life, first we have to be clear on the origin of humanity, and the coordinate point and coordinate system humans are situated in the universe, our position in the vast life-universe system, and the role we play in the universe. We will eventually realize that the value and purpose of life, when we are alive, we should live in happiness, freedom and joy. We can also know this from our body structure, and get inspiration from blue sky, white cloud, mountains and rivers, from the blooming flower, sun and moon, from sunshine, rain, dew and the flying birds. How we can get a happy, joyful, free and blessed life? Firstly, we need to know what is moral. The behaviors and actions we do to maintain our nature of origin is called moral. Any way of act that is against our nature is immoral. To put it in more details, any theory, behavior, or lifestyle which is able to bring a happy, joyful, free life is moral. Any theory, behavior, or lifestyle which stops or prevents people from leading a happy, joyful, free life is immoral. When we look at the history and current situation of humanity, we can see that humans have been leading an immoral life. The existence of nuclear family, country, religion and political party is immoral. In particular, the marriage, nuclear family and country are very immoral, which impede people leading a happy, joyful and free life. In other words, any theory, doctrine, constitution, law, behavior that praises marriage, nuclear family and country is immoral. Since they are immoral, we need to get away from marriage, nuclear family, country, religion and political party. Where should we go? We need to listen to the teachings and guidance of Jesus Christ, Buddha Sakyamuni, Celestial Lao Tzu, Prophet Muhammad, and all other saints and sages in human history. We can get away from marriage and nuclear family by living in the new oasis for life of Lifechanyuan. Initiating a new era where all religions integrate into one belief system, all dharma return to source, where the talented will be put to good use, and the whole world will be one family. No one would pocket anything found on the ground, and doors are not bolted at night. Everything will be in complete harmony, and everyone will be happy and free. Will help us get away from country, religion and political party. How to get away from nuclear family, religion, country and political party? For those who are not married, if you don't marry anybody, you get away from marriage. For those who are married, the most effective way is to take care of your parents and children first with all your heart, pay off your debts and finish all secular affairs, enter the new oasis for life with your spouse together. When most people in the world are willing to live in a lifestyle of the new oasis for life, country, political party and religion will disappear automatically. The above only refers to life. Speaking of life, life is a non-material structure with spiritual sense. The life form, its existence style, and living environment is dependent on the life structure. We can understand this by observing the life form and existence style of animals like rat, dog, ox, sheep, pig, etc. To understand life, we first need to know what is non-material world, the source and future of our life. We also need to know the meaning and secret of time and space. As far as human beings are concerned, the most beautiful future for them is the 1,000-year world, the 10,000-year world and the Elysium world. These worlds are not feigned or imagined by someone. This is an effect and necessity caused by the law of sum of positive and negative energy. It is just like Mercury, Saturn and Mars in the solar system are necessity, and the 7 apertures, hair, arms and legs, organs of human body are necessity. How can we go to the 1,000-year world, the 10,000-year world and the Elysium world? Very simple, the reality is manifested by our consciousness. Whatever consciousness we have corresponding reality. That is to say, when we possess the consciousness of the celestials in the 1,000-year world, we can go to the 1,000-year world. Likewise, if we possess the consciousness of the celestials in the 10,000-year world, we can go to the 10,000-year world. If we possess the consciousness of the Buddhas in the Elysium world, we can go to the Elysium world. When we possess the consciousness and quality of super-celestial beings, we can go to the Celestial Islands continent, one of the Elysium worlds. However, there is an issue: life has gravity, which is directly related to our debts and karma. In other words, we have to pay off the debts we accumulated in our previous lives, and settle and finish secular affairs, otherwise, our dream is just a dream. In Bible, Jesus told us, if we still have debts, even 1 penny, we will not be able to get away from that place. So how can we pay off debts and settle our secular affairs as soon as possible? Buddha Sakyamuni has already given us a direction in the book Diamond Sutra. The answer is formless almsgiving, because its return is inconceivable. How do we do formless almsgiving? The best way is to take part in the process of building Lifechanyuan, and initiate a brand new Lifechanyuan era. All people, no matter they are white, black or yellow, no matter they are rich, poor or middle class, no matter they are president, minister or civilian, no matter they are prostitute, thief or robber, let's try to make everyone lead a happy, free and blessed life, at the same time, restore the beauty of Mother Earth. How can we take part in Lifechanyuan cause, and create a Lifechanyuan era for humanity? Very simple: act according to the teachings of Lao Tzu in Tao Te Ching. Therefore the sage embraces the One, and becomes the model of the world. Through possession of the One, the heaven was clarified. Through possession of the One, the earth was stabilized. Through possession of the One, the gods were spiritualized. Through possession of the One, the valleys were made full. Through possession of the One, all things lived and grew. What is the core of One? The core of One is the way of the greatest Creator. Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, warned us in the Quran, O company of jinn and men, if ye can overpass the bounds of the heavens and the earth, then overpass them. But by our leave only shall ye overpass them. So who should we rely on? Allah, the greatest Creator. We need to revere the greatest Creator and walk on His way. There is one more important thing we need to note, that is, we need saved treasure in heaven, because Jesus taught us, for where your wealth is, there will your heart be, so for where your heart is, there will your future be. As a cultivator, we need to accumulate merits, which are our wealth in heaven, and the biggest merit is to pioneer Lifechanyuan era for humanity. Wish everyone realize his dreams.